This is chapter 12. We are skipping 12.1 and skipping right into 12.2 because 12.1 is too easy for you guys. Okay? We're not going to worry about 12.1. This is 12.2, estimating sums and differences. Okay, and our learning goal is to estimate decimal sums and differences. So when our learning goal says that we want to be able to estimate sums and differences, what mathematical operations do we think we are dealing with here? Sums and differences. What kinds of operations are we talking about? Ruba? Addition and subtraction, yeah. Because when you add things, you get a sum. And when you subtract things, you get a difference. Good. So we're shifting gears. We were spending a lot of time thinking about multiplying and dividing. And now we're going to shift back and talk about adding and subtracting. Okay? Very good. Okay, so our problem says a race car driver had 3 practice laps. About how much time did it take to complete all 3 practice laps? So which magical word tells us that we don't need to find an exact answer, but just an estimate? Which word tells us that this problem is looking for an estimate? Hemant. About. Good. It says about how much time did it take to complete all 3 laps? Okay, so in order to estimate, step 1, all we need to do is round each number to the nearest tenth of a second. So how long did it take him to do the first practice lap? How many seconds did it take for the first practice lap? Nadia?
40.
And?
40 and 58.
58 what?
Seconds.
So there's a decimal point. 40 and 58, Goni? Thousandths. Good. If we want to round it to the nearest tenth, here's the tenths place. Which place do we look at to round to the nearest tenth? Hemant? The hundredth. So here, what's in the hundredth place? 5. So does 5 round up or down? Up. Good. So 40 and 58 thousandths, what does that round to the nearest tenth? Noi. Mm-hmm. 40 and, say it in word form.
40 and 1/10
of a second. Good. Okay, how long did the second lap take, Abiram?
39 seconds.
How long did the second lap take?
38.9 seconds.
How do I say that in word form? We're reviewing our place values here. Go ahead.
38 and 978,000.
Good, and I want to round to the tenth. So 38 and 978 thousandths. How do I round to the tenth? There's my tenths place. I need to look at which digit, which place to round to the tenth? I need to look at, Sonal?
You need to look at
The hundreds. Good. What number is in the hundreds place here?
7.
7. The 7 round up or down?
Down.
Good. What?
Up.
Up, right? 7 is greater than 5, so it rounds up. Now, 38 and 978 thousandths. How could I round that to the nearest tenth? What will it be? What will it be, Vienna?
It will be 39 and 2 and
So remember, right now it's 978 thousandths.
39 and 2 tenths.
Why is it 2 tenths?
Because whenever you're making like a decimal, when you get 0 at the end, you can just
But how many tenths are there right now in the original number?
2 tenths.
Huh?
2 tenths.
How many tenths are there right now in the original number? 9. Okay, so if 7 rounds up to 9, and we regroup those 9 to become a whole number, how many tenths are left? I'll pause it while you... So we have 39 and 0.0 tenths of a second for the second lap. Okay. How long did it take for the third lap? How long did it take for the third lap? Daniel.
39 seconds and 39 and 2 tenths of a second.
Tell me the original number.
39.2 242 thousandths.
Not point. Remember the decimal, we say and, right? So 39 and 242 thousandths of a second. What we want to round it to which place value, Sawyer? Okay, so we'll look, in order to round to the nearest tenth, we have to look at which place value? Sawyer? In order to round to the nearest tenth, we have to look at which place value? The hundredths. What's the hundredth here? We're on the third lap. 4. Does 4 round up or down? Okay, so how do I round this? 39 and 242 thousandths. What is that rounded to the nearest tenth? 39 and 2 tenths. Very good. Okay, are we done with step 1? Did we round each number to the nearest tenth of a second? Very good. Now for step 2, all we need to do is add the rounded numbers to estimate the sum. So let's add straight down. Woo! I need to cancel that. Hang on one second. Okay. So what's 1/10 plus 0/10 plus 2/10? How many tenths do I have when I add this up? Goni? 3/10. 0 ones plus 9 plus 9. 0 plus 9 plus 9 is?
It's 18.
Okay, so that's 8. Carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 is? So how many seconds did it take him? About how many seconds did it take him to do all 3 laps? Good. 118 and 3/10 of a second.